Hey everybody, welcome to Ultimate General Civil War. This is an RTS game set in the Civil War in which you can play across multiple different locations as the Confederates or as the Union. Now you can play the campaign, the historical battles, and the custom battles that are associated with this game. This game is currently in early access, so right now what you're seeing is not the full extent of content that you'll be getting in the final version of the game. So far we're going to be playing on a historical battle, that of the Battle of Shiloh. This is my favorite battle. I've played across a multitude of different battles, and this is my favorite, just to ease players into the game's mechanics. So right now we can play as the Confederates and the Union. The Union is on the defensive, the Confederates are on the offensive. Now there are three different difficulties. The major difference is that sometimes the enemy has extra strength, sometimes it has less strength, which means I guess the enemy has less units to work with and sometimes has more units to work with. Right now we're just playing on normal, meaning there's no modifiers at all. The biggest difference with that of Ultimate General Civil War and Ultimate General Gettysburg, its predecessor, would be the amount of armaments your troops can actually be attached to. There are loads of different weapons that have different damage modifiers, rate of fire modifiers, accuracy, melee, effective range, that sort of stuff. Like right now, these cav units from the Confederates have sawed-off shotguns. That's really cool. While other times they may have something else entirely. Now, there are four different unit types. We have arty, we have core units or core infantry units, skirmishers, cavalry, and then we have general unit as well as a supply unit. The general unit basically gives you extra morale in a radius, whereas the supply unit gives you extra ammo in a radius. That's really about it. Alright, so we're going to start it off. This battle has multiple different segments, and I think all historical battles are kind of like that. So we're going to be defending one area, and then we're going to be giving the rest of our troops, and we need to defend another area, and then we're going to swap back and forth, back and forth. It's going to be... This is a pretty easy battle, actually, but if you make the wrong moves, then it ends up being a nightmare, because if you leave one flank completely fucked, then when you go back to that same flank, it's going to still be fucked. So that is unfortunate. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on forward. I'll explain some of the different aspects of the positioning of your units once we get these guys in a good standing. So here are your troops. Here's our little army over here. We have a cav unit. We got a artillery piece over here. And then we have a bunch of infantry. That's really about it. We can detach our skirmishers right now. I can demonstrate right now. These are the Peabody skirmishers. I can use them to scout out the enemy, see what they're doing, all that stuff. Skirmishers have a longer line of sight, and I believe they in general have bigger range than your core infantry units. The caveat is that they have less units to work with, so they're not going to be putting down the major firepower like Peabody over here. Now, when it comes to your troops' position, it makes a world of a difference, right? So we have three different states that your troops will be in: morale, cover, and condition. Morale is sort of the troops' happiness, so to speak. And this will determine whether a unit routes or not. Once a unit routes, it'll run away and then maybe recover or maybe run off the battlefield entirely. Much in the same vein as the Total War series. Now, cover will determine how often your troops gets hits. Oh, not gets hits. Gets hit. This is determined by where your troop is paced. Wow, holy shit, paced. I'm losing it today, I'm sorry. This will be determined by how your troop is placed. So, for example, right now I'm in the forest and I'm on top of some rocks. That's giving me an extra 160% extra cover. The downside is the fact that my troops move slowly in this type of cover. However, that's okay, actually. We're just going to move up like so right over here. And then we also have condition. This will be the condition to where your troops are at in terms of the battle. If they have a low amount of condition, then they will just take more hits, and that'll end up causing the troop to just lose the units a lot faster. Now, the objective is just to hold Shiloh Church. That's really about it. I'm going to go ahead and detach skirmishers here, as there is a lot of area to cover, actually. And I can make them double quick soon. Actually, I don't think I can make skirmishers double quick. They just automatically are on double quick. Now there are two bars that you have to worry about, the reload bar and the supply bar. The reload bar works in the same way as the reload bar for Gears of War. That being, the unit fires and then has to reload, and you gotta wait for that bar to complete, and then it's finally done reloading. There's also supply, which is the amount of ammo the troop has. And that's it. Pretty simple, but do not let that fool you. The game itself is quite hard. Now, right now we have a very advantageous position. We have a lot of cover, and on top of this we have a river which will slow down the enemy's movement. But the cav unit kind of snuck behind us, which is unfortunate. In the previous game I put an infantry unit over here, and then I just put like 2 units here. In fact, I put like no units here. Actually, we could just have 1 unit here and divert Peabody. You don't need much on this area. Just gonna go ahead and move up the cav units quite a bit. Right now my artillery pieces are firing upon the cav unit here. Pretty good stuff. We just gotta hold out for 150 seconds and we'll be just fine. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to detach some skirmishers here to kind of get a better lay of the land, actually. Oh, here we go. We got Shaver over here. Something you also keep in mind about is, depending on your cover, you can be stealthed or not stealthed. Right now, my guys are in 100% cover. This is really good. Alright, so we got a lot of troops coming at us. But we're in some pretty good cover, so it could be hard pressed to get an easy time. Skirmishers are going to fire a little bit. And then we're going to run back. Okay, they're going to charge at us. That's okay. And then Hildebrand is just going to fire upon them as soon as they get into range. Hildebrand. Interesting. It might be because I had an infantry unit in front of it. I never really had that problem actually before, so that is very interesting to say the least. Anyway, we got a couple of troops moving up, but ooh! Here's another aspect of the game that you should worry about. That would be where your artillery units are positioned, because depending on if they're close to the enemy or not, they can actually fire in alternate mode, which will act like a shotgun shell, destroying massive chunks of the enemy's forces, like so. Very cool stuff. My cav is going to charge right now, get into melee. And so far, so good. The South has gotten their ass royally kicked so far, but they have outnumbered us quite a bit, meaning that if we could act like a fool, they're just gonna fuck us in the ass, and that's not gonna be good because I didn't really wipe, so might be an issue. Right now we are in cover, so we're gonna be taking full advantage of that. I'm gonna run back because he's positioning his guys. Cav units are moving forward. They are in melee, but so far it didn't look like that battle really went well for us, actually. I should have probably backed off my cav over there. We'll just hold our units like so. And then, yep, there we go. Okay, so it was probably the skirmishers. Oh, the unit just being rear flanked. Unfortunate. And Stuart. Oh, fuck, I cannot pronounce that at all. Was able to get into position. I actually told these guys to get into the house. I think we'll win this battle on the right because he charged and he took a lot of damage. And he's already flashing, so that means he's routing currently. Okay, they have a general over here, which means that they will have a general modifier. Very bad stuff. Okay, Peabody is routed. Now, if there's no units on the left side, I could move around Peabody. As Peabody is really not doing anything. I was expecting a lot more stronger resistance. Right now, he's just kind of keeping wood off my tail, which is okay. Right now, wood is getting back into position, so I don't really want to go across yet. I want to make sure wood backs off a little bit more. Buckland is continuing to pressure right now, but flanked modifier is going to really bite me in the ass. We just got to hold this for a minute. If we hold this for a minute, we'll be teleported to another section of the map, which we will be given more units to work with, which is pretty good. Problem is that Buckland skirmishers are so far taking a huge pounding. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna move around cav units here. Try to get more line of sight. If I could take out that general, that would probably win the game, actually. Johnson is continuing to push forward, but Buckland over here is doing good. And the Arctic piece, oh, like a fucking shotgun. Unfortunately, we're still getting the flank modifiers. Doesn't matter too much because our cover is just so massive over here. Okay, we got some extra troops. Oh shit, I shouldn't have gone into charge. I meant double click. Okay, well, hopefully no one takes advantage of that. Anyway, we got some troops over here to work with. That's really nice. You know what? I'm gonna definitely hold over here with McDowell's skirmishers. Your body can change. Excuse me. Alright, good stuff. McDowell skirmishers can flank them. While Peabody just stays over here and makes sure Wood doesn't really get any nasty ideas. Ah, there's a supply cart. This will give us extra ammo right over here, so let's move it here. Alright, his rear is being flanked. Just back out right now. Yeah, I'm okay. Still getting flanked. Let's see. What can we do with these forces? What over here is pounding my units, but that's okay. Carmichael is gonna flank around. If I see Wood doing something, I think I'm going to probably charge with Peabody. Could charge with Carmichael. I think actually that wasn't enough range, and I might have screwed that up. We'll have to see. Flank. These units were flanked? Interesting. Oh shit. Oh. There isn't any units there. They got me. Very bad, actually, charge. I should have maybe got a little bit closer. My bad on that one. I've never really perfected the RD charge in this game, even in Ultimate General Gettysburg. Fortunately, we got way closer to Wood, so we can use our superior numbers to chew him like a fucking chew toy. Yeah, look at that imagination. Ugh. Right now, I'm going to use McDowell's skirmishers here to maybe force a... Ooh, he took some rear penalties, actually. Oh, no, he fell back. That's something that I also don't do quite a bit. I should fall back a little bit more. Problem is not as fast as retreating. Okay, there's a lot of units coming in over here. Stephen's charge. Right, so with that out of the way, let's turn around and focus on this unit. We're in the dark right now in this area, so if Wood comes back, we're fucked. I'm counting on us being fast enough to make Wood not a problem. Oh, shit, Himmelberg routed. Yeah, there was a lot more units here than I thought. Now, your officers could be wounded in battle. That is a problem that could happen, actually. I didn't see a red blip yet, but I might have just been blind. Hitting him from multiple different sides. Wood's coming in. I see him right now. He didn't fire a volley, but he was close to doing so. Too close in my eyes. Clemburn just will not fall. And we're getting flanked by the Artie. Okay. So now we finally get on to the next part of the battle. It's a little bit jarring to go from one intense battle to the next, but it does all kind of coincide into one huge battle. So right now, if you just move to the right over here, they're still fighting. Okay, so they never attack William, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's detach some skirmishers right now. You don't have to do this, but it does give you some extra vision to work with. And also some extra units as well. Alright. So the last cav units have not done well, actually. We gotta hold both of these positions. That is one thing to keep in mind about. But some cav units have not done super well. Can you usually tell if you have extra cover or not if the icon over here switches to like 2 trees or whatever it is? 2 fucking dicks, more like it. Alright, so let's get Williams over here. And get Williams skirmishers over here. Get some extra range. So instead of this battle being about defeating the enemy, it's all about buying time. So at multiple points in this battle, we're going to be running out of ammo, and I just need to get my guys to charge so that my other guys can run away or something like that. Let's fall back. Fall back. escorts right over here to back us up in case of anything bad happening. The interesting part about this RTS is the fact that you can't easily kill units in this game. You really can't. Units are extremely hard to kill. And it's very grindy sort of gameplay, sort of constantly churning out wave after wave of unit, getting those nice volleys here and there. Stuart skirmishers, where if this was like a core unit, we probably would have been fucked. But here's the thing, we're in cover and we're a skirmisher unit, so we have less men to use, meaning that we'll take less casualties in certain cases. Doing good. We gotta survive for about 2 minutes and 28 seconds. There is a sped up option that you could do, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Jenkins is right over there. Pond is chilling. Anderson is having fun. Oh, yep, this is why I have the stored skirmishers right over here, because of this situation. I also have a Williams skirmisher, so let me just move this guy and move the stored skirmisher somewhere around where it's a little bit more useful. Right now his role is being covered by the Williams skirmishers. Nice little flank. It's really hard to flank here. I'll try, but I think he'll be able to see me. In fact, I won't try. He definitely can see me. Well, no, he can't right now, but if I move a little bit closer, he will be able to see me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for Gibson to fire, and then I'm going to move closer. Has Gibson fired yet? The answer is no. I don't think he can actually fire at us, so let's go ahead and move forward a little bit more with Alban. Wow. I don't know why Gibson isn't moving, but whatever. Not doing anything. Maybe it's an AI thing. Let's move the cab out of here. You gotta use cap for flanks, otherwise there's just no point in them. You have very short range too, so they're not really that useful. If you see an eyeball being crossed out, that means the enemy can't see us. I thought he can see us. Gibson just chooses not to fire at us. I do not know why. It's some AI MLG 360 no scope degree angle tactic that he's using. Reserve troops coming in. This is a little bit problematic. Got a supply truck. I don't know if we can fire at it. We could fire at it. Is it worth? Get rid of supplies, I guess it is actually. We have to route it. One more volley into the supply. Ooh, you almost got it. Oh, wait. Oh shit! No! Ah, fuck me. Go back a little. Anderson's trying to charge, but because he's charging, he's more vulnerable to fire right now. Please back off. Please back off. Please back off. Oh, we got into melee. Okay. This could be a problem later on, especially since Stuart is right now getting plastered. Retreat. Is Anderson routed or Stuart routed? Anderson, thank God. We gotta fall back right now. We're just getting chewed apart. Gotta move right over here. Okay, they're in melee. That's good. They are routing. So painful. I'm so glad Williams is in just an awesome position. And the cap didn't go through again. I should just stop using cap. They're more for harassment. Maybe I should just right click and then bam, just leave them to it. Gibson continues to do nothing. At least he wasn't being fired upon, so he's okay, I guess. What the fuck? Move that way. I don't need you to get flanked, Williams. You are so vital to this side of the battle. Just hold. Supplies. Move over there. Supply Williams. Actually, you don't need supplies. He needs supplies, though. And that should be about it, actually. You know what's funny? There hasn't been a lot of Civil War RTS games. There's only been one besides this one, and that's Ultimate General Gettysburg. Oh no, wait! There was that sci-fi ult history RTS Civil War game where the Confederates and the Union get like tanks and stuff. I think that was bad though, so maybe we can avoid that. Anyway, there's a gap in our defenses right there. So I'm going to supplement that deficiency with some units here. I can get Taylor on this side to work out some problems with Han. There are cav units from the Union, so that's probably from our battle there. We only have to hold for about a minute and 18 seconds more. I'm not going to get more skirmishers. There's no point. We're already stuck in this gigantic, endless, apocalyptic battle right now with the Confederates. So there is something that we don't need to be doing. Let's go ahead and back off. Seems like they've noticed my weakness. Just hold for now. Alright, there we go. We got MacArthur coming in. That's nice shit. And Sweeney as well as Tuttle. MacArthur should come over here on this side. I gotta bring these skirmishers, I think, back into their army units. They are virtually useless at this point in time. Though they do give me extra vision, so that's always nice. That charge is a bit devastating right now. William Skirmishers is holding the line right now. Statham is coming in. Jason Statham. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh man, that was bad. That was really bad. I shouldn't. I just carelessly moved my horses into doom. Come on, Miller. I need you to. Once units are routed, they just go all over the place. Right over there. Fire, Sweeney. Miller's back. Good job. We're completely fucked. What I need to do is push in lawmen and then afterwards back off Stort. Stort Little. Let's see if we can go around here. Okay, Williams is back, that's good. Sweeney and Tuttle have really held it together. Yeah, these guys are riding on the left side, that's good. Do have an extra army here. Move him in right now. Okay, again, we need to fall back with Stort because he's just not doing so good. He's at 92% cover, so good stuff so far. The AI kind of charged haphazardly, so yeah, we're just showing them apart. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, fall back. Now my supplies are empty. What does that mean? Well, that means that there's no more supplies. Meaning we are super fucked when it comes to ammo. Yeah, this is when we start suiciding in my units. Supply cart, go! Absolutely have to retreat this guy out of there. We're moving in. Williams is exhausted. This is probably because of the walking he's had to do, and also because the battle has taken quite a toll on Williams. Okay, the horses are just gonna get chewed apart. But the supplies have routed. Oh boy. Supplies have surrendered. Their supplies have surrendered too. Wow. Okay, we got a decent little area of control right now. The skirmishers are still alive. Oh my goodness. Retreat out of there, boys. Okay, we're in empty ammo mode. What does that mean? Well, we have no more ammo to shoot. So we're gonna have to charge in there. Imperial Guard style. Alright, we held. we did hold quite a bit, and we did pretty good actually. Our positioning was able to maximize the amount of damage that we were able to do on the Confederates, and so far the South will never rise again because we just put their grandmas out of their misery right now. Oh, we got a little bit of some damage going on over there, but we can just hold position like so. Jenkins is pushing in. Leroy Jenkins, always the suicidal man. I believe they have sawed-off shotguns. This is the unit that has it, so nice and mean. I'm just trying to move my troops in a nice little area so that we don't have any soft spots right now in our defenses. And also all of our infantry are busy firing. I have to back off a long man over here. We definitely have to back off Williams. Williams is to go into the forest and just chill out for now. Alternatively, we could bring in this army now, which is quite good. Supplement his position with a few skirmishers here. Oh, actually, let's push in this guy. Alright. So, that side was won, however, we're back here. So, all we gotta do right now is delay them over here. So, we got less time to work with, but alternatively, we are... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Confederates coming. So let me back off Peabody right now because we need every single man, woman, and child. Actually, I do not believe they use women in the army of the Union or the Confederates, but I could be wrong there because I'm not a what is it? There's a wereboo for people who are into Nazi history way too much. What is the Civil War equivalent? Civil War boo? That doesn't. Confederate boo? I don't know. Alright, we got a general, so that should improve our morale. This is the same area we left the last time, if you couldn't tell. Some supplies over there. We're not going to try and do anything stupid. This is a good position. Charging over river will slow us down, and that's not a good idea. We also have... I think we have the hill advantage. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think we do have the hill advantage. This could be flat plains. I don't know. Is there an elevation button? Ah, there we go. No, this is the same. There's no hills. Actually, I believe this is a hill. Oh, it's just hard to tell, honestly. The art style is a little bit weird. I love it. It's beautiful, but it's... I would prefer raw numbers, honestly. Okay, what has the most morale problem? Morale is good over here. Morale is extremely good over here. So I'm thinking the right side needs some help, especially since an officer is killed. I don't know the modifier for how an officer is killed in this game. I think it's RNG, but could be wrong. Over here we have divisions that we can take control of if we need to. This is the entirety of the army. But I've just been manually micromanaging the individual units. But yeah, they're all over the place right now. Oh, ammo's gone. But morale is super up. Look, 99%. Look, 84%. Should be 85 soon. You know what there needs to be in this mod? Not this mod, this game. A blood setting. That'd be really nice. I could charge in against Trig right now, but that would be pretty bad actually, considering that arty units, like I said beforehand, if you get close to them, will act like a shotgun and just annihilate your troop. We could, however, kill this general. Don't actually know. Try to sandwich the general. What's right over here? So I wanted to do some extra damage. He's backing off. That's good. So let's speed this up because I don't think anything of note is going to happen. Oh, there are a couple of wood troops here. How about this? We fire one more volley and then we get the fuck out of there. We're massing on the right side while retreating on the middle. We got our supplies over there. It keeps scaring the shit out of me. I keep thinking there's like an army coming in, but there isn't. It's just supplies, just chilling. Let's speed this up a little bit more. I don't know how many segments of this battle actually goes through. I've completed like 4 segments of the battle, but I had to continue my health insurance with this broker, and so far it took like 5 hours to do because there's like multiple different. Well, not 5 hours. It took an hour to do because there was like 5 different callers, which was just annoying. I got no ammo for you. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have any ammo. Supply, go for all the push in and see what you can do. Dun, 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 dun. Fight me, Russell! I will destroy you with my cart. As you can see, the units are just piling on and we're running out of ammo more and more. There is a saving grace. We only have 9 seconds, but I know when we come back to this battle, we are so fucked. I wonder if the Church of Shiloh is still standing. 9% losses. Nice meme. Okay, so the situation on the left side got even worse. So right now, game plan is to retreat all units. We got a couple guys on the left side trying to do something, but right now we just gotta retreat. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold a line with Virch right here, and I'm gonna pull back like so here. Maybe with Compton we're gonna just pull back here. Miller has nothing to do, so we're gonna help out on the left side. No, actually, Come on, run. Yeah, Miller needs to hold the line here so that the rest of our troops can escape. Move Powell over there. Williams as well. Stewart skirmishers. Back off. No, you need to run. Don't fire, run. could be bad. As they're moving straight into the hornet's nest. Maybe I can move forward really fast. Seven is trying to get its bearings right now. But that unit might as well consider itself hook, line, and fuck. So he's trying to get the skirmishers. Move back, my children! Move back! Wait, what did the grass do? Did I hide my units? Oh, hell yeah, I'm staying here. These are my rice fields, bitch. Actually, I think these are. Oh, well. Corn is a shitty food anyway. Route Stefan. Alright, Stewart has fallen. Good job, good job. Now we can push on forward and secure some more areas right now. We gotta clog up this hole. If we don't, that's gonna be a problem. Oh fuck, we clicked charge. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna have Hildebrand hold here. And the skirmishers just pick at this guy one volley after another. Anyway, in this area, hell. Just hell. We're holding off these Confederate troops as long as possible. Kill the general, maybe, but I don't think that's gonna work. Charge really quick. They're routing right now, so this is an easy time to get some quick kills. James Powell is killed. Okay, there you go. If I move my AT port. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping certain units as just fodder to just hold them off. But it's absolutely necessary that we do so. Oh wow, Miller skirmishes really went over there. Double quick. Hornet's nest is here. Now I want the AOT corps right now to kind of help out on the left side while these skirmishers continue to pick at Stefan's unit. Williams can actually help as well. Williams just needs to chill out though. Its condition is so poor. Yeah, this is when they know that they can push us. boys, run. Stuart's gonna get into position really fast. Stefan is currently chilling over there. Could actually just charge here. Oh god, the skirmisher unit was completely annihilated. Alright. They've held for long enough. Run, boys. This unit is useless. It has no more ammo. We should have probably waited until he started firing. Oh, I've done it again. Just stupid damage, really. Wow, the left side is just a shithole. Let me go ahead and put my units here. Okay, but what we had, we did the best we could. Also, it's just not viable to hold this area anymore, especially since Gladden is pushing in. This melee battle over here is just insane. Just gotta let it continue at this point. Yeah, since they're holding off and firing at artillery pieces that have no ammo so far, it would do pretty well for ourselves. They're still firing though. No matter though. Martin over there. Maybe supply just means the condition can't be replenished, but we always talk about ammo though. So I don't know about that. No reason why we're also pulling back is because later on into the mission we're gonna have to pull back even more. So why put all of our troops at the front like that? Are they quite done yet? Oh my goodness. Shaver just won't yield. Oh, and trust me, we won't have enough supplies to replenish all these arty pieces. Alright, so finally the battle ended and we can go back to defending the left flank a little bit more effectively. Oh god, okay. Oh, I didn't know they were constant. I didn't know this was a toggleable ability. Yeah, let's get my guys out of the block. Just that's unfortunate. Maybe there's something in the options that can change that, because I did not realize that could be done. There's currently way too many units to keep track of. Colliding. You fuckers, stay in that house. Gonna need the skirmishing unit here to get out of there. Just to check on Glad and make sure we know where he is at all times. Ooh, pawn pushed in, and we're gonna be running out of time in about a second. They're really pushing in right now, but there we go. Now we gotta push back into Pittsburgh Landing, and that's it. But we got some ironclads, so that's some good shit right there. Can't command them though, but oh well. Anyway, let's move all units back. And right now the map has increased quite a bit. Actually, hold. The left side is not as well prepared as the right side with pulling back. Stuart. Oh, I shouldn't have canceled that. Stuart, you're supposed to charge. That would involve punching and kicking. Oh man. Okay, Stuart, you're gonna be fucking dead in about a second. Shot on the behind. Okay, this battle is already done. The artillery guns here have run out of ammo for a long time now. Someone end this guy. Glitching right now on that unit, so I'm gonna. Oh no! These units, for some reason, are stuck on. Oh my god! And I didn't be dead. Then again, they're already out of ammo. I don't know how they're firing. Maybe it hasn't been implemented yet. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's Maybelline. No! Oh my goodness! Oh. No, 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 guys! You're supposed to run that way. Run! Run! All units really need to pull back as far as possible. The line has been pushed back into the sea. That's always nice. Skirmishers are staying behind as a way for units over here to just kind of see them. Okay, we've established a nice defensive line. Let's not run. That exhausts you guys. Stuart, you have to stay behind to slow them down on the right side. Same with Hildebrand. Hildebrand will be staying inside that little thing. Ironclads are pounding away, which is good. It's possible that there's more supply coming up, but man, I do not care. I don't really know actually what's coming. Continuing to fight, that's good. These guys are really like taking as many as they can to the grave. All units, no matter the ammo, have to just come. Except for the Artie. The Artie is gonna stay behind. We need something to slow them down. Hildebrand, your sacrifice will not be in vain. He also had ammo too. Oh well. All units that are waiting for a place to stay behind, you can just stay behind the trees over here. Skirmishers, you need to continue to pull back. Giving us a vision of important areas and stuff. Stefan, Peabody needs to really deal with Stefan. That's their only major job right now. Williams, Buckland knows where he's going. Hildebrand and Stewart are staying behind to hold him off. Peabody just needs to take out Stefan and then he's welcome to come back. Ironclads are just continuing to pound on them. Kill! Get the fuck out of here. Confederate swine. Alright. Oh wow, finally. Supposed to be here hours ago. Well, he's here now, I guess. There's not enough good cover to go around. We do have some extra guns, which is good. Move you right over here. See if we can pull back the skirmishers. Stewart is going to die, but he's gonna die a man. Oh my goodness. My fresh troops are in reserve right now. This is it. The fucking last stand of the Union. Ironclads are so fucking cool. Why can't we control them? That's so lame. Alright, I think this is all we're given. This is it. And we outnumber them by quite a margin, actually. We will definitely win this. I guarantee it. I mean, we have superior cover than them, which is great. We have a lot more units, and we have also a lot more units with a lot more ammo, too. house really quick. Give us some extra vision. Artillery pieces sort of just chilling out over here. We have an all-right array of vision. The forest is really a really dark zone. And that's it, I think. Ah, there's a second day. Well, oh right, this is the second battle, so I think it's going like that. Or is it? I don't actually remember a second battle in the... Okay. Anyway. What? I had these guys in such a good position too. Ah, this is a different phase of the battle. Let me actually check. Okay, apologies. This is just the continuation of the battle. So, my battle. Anyway, all we gotta do is counterattack, and then we can end it. We have a ton more troops to utilize right now. But I believe, yeah, there's a time limit, so we have to do this in 3 minutes. We can probably afford to be sloppy. There are a couple of things right now, like, in order for victory, we need all of these. In order for a draw, we need all of these. And the Confederates keep pushing right now. We're only given one supply, so yeah, this is definitely not enough for the arty pieces we had. Let's attach some skirmishers really fast. Just so that I can get a layout of what's in front of me. Oh no! I tried, but I honestly cannot deal with the arty pieces by themselves. No, you goddamn ponies. See wood coming in, so that was my bad. Got too cocky. But I can destroy wood right now.
cav out of here. Yes, this is a fairly long battle, but a very rewarding battle in my opinion. Yeah, we have several times more units than them. Let's just push. Again. No. Actually, hold on. Hold. My bad. Do not charge. In fact, fall back. Fall back. Now hold. Ow! Oh my god, I thought I had these guys set up. Holy shit, Peabody. I'm obviously trying to see like what I can get away with, what I can't get away with. Oh man, I gotta stop charging like that actually. I keep thinking it's the double tap the right mouse button causes my units to run, but no, they don't. Oh well, at least these units are fairly weak. Not the arty, the actual infantry units that I'm using. They're very weak. Oh, that's a Confederate unit. Is it? Could be actually a Union unit. Oh my god. There's an artillery piece after an artillery piece. No, Boyle has ammo! Oh my goodness. We gotta be a little bit faster if we want to get that victory. No, actually, what are we doing? Focus on Tyler. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. I think we took way too long, actually. We're gonna draw this one. We didn't push out as fast as we could. Actually, there may be hope yet. Why would the turtle run? I don't want him to fire, I just want him to run. I just need you to run, buddy. I don't know why. If you run, you do wondrous things. Like this. I know I can do this. I'm just used to this. In fact, that could be the cause of why I'm so slow, because I'm using a really bad method. What the hell? It's pretty weird. Go, go, go. Yes. Wait, really? How? Oh, I just had a unit over there for a long time. Maybe I should have saved the other flash. Oh wait, well, we're gonna win this, I think. Come on. Charge. Go by the fury of the Emperor. Go. Shiloh Church. And then the next one. Ah, what a glorious victory. I would probably lose less units if it weren't for the fact that I was rushing to try and like win this game. What do we have to hold? Just all must be fulfilled, that's all. Alright, at this point, we're done. Game definitely needs a blood mod or something. Okay, wood is surrendered. And that would be the Battle of Shiloh in Ultimate General Gettysburg. That felt like a while, but it was actually... not that long. Huh. I'm quite surprised, actually. Well, that will be it. And I think we'll get a nice little victory. Yeah, we just have to hold all of these. At least one must be fulfilled. Okay, so we hold all three, which means we fucking dominated the South. And that's a wrap. Alright, I'm done. So let's see. Commanders, Ulysses Grant, Don Buell, and a bunch of people I don't know about. We actually did have more troops. They had more cav. Casualties, we took less casualties. A lot of our guns were destroyed.